Let's roll the opener now because it is time for What Caught My Eye. And Rory, the king of comedy, you're going to kick us off.
Am I leading this off again? I must be doing a good job. There you go. Well, I've dipped my toe in animal facts in Damo's area for some mixed reviews, but I'm not the only one that has dipped my toe in some animal facts. Let's take a look.
So I went to the servo, and the dog's in the passenger seat.
No, come
so
on.
I've pulled up alongside the Bowser, and he is right alongside the Bowser that's on that side of the car. As I take the nozzle out of the Bowser, he just loses his proverbial, right? And he's just, and I'm looking around to see if there's something going on, right? And he's looking at me through the window, barking, right? And I'm like, this is really weird. And I thought to myself, is he trying to tell me something? Anyway, I looked at the nozzle and I was about to put unleaded petrol in my diesel tank.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, you ripped me for saying, oh, I've taught my dog to play fetch, right? And you expect me to believe that you've taught your dog to tell the difference between unleaded and diesel?
No, I didn't. No. You only played the first 10 minutes of that.
Real glass eye stuff as well, wasn't it? Oh, my dog went to Bowser and the...
I don't expect everything.
Listen to some of the dribble you go on, mate. Look, I know you're only clinging
Half
to your
your
job
audience
there.
are asleep already anyway. The rest of them fell asleep.
This is why Jay Clark, right? Can't stand you.
He goes personal. Why don't we get some bread out for the whales off the platform again?
You really are just clinging at the moment.
There's so many things we're not allowed to say.
Some of us don't fall for, we're not that gullible, but some of us are when it comes to animal facts too.
Tom's given us a call from Warrnambool. G'day, Tom.
Hey, Tony, we've got the whales here at the moment.
Yeah, oh, beautiful. How far off the coast?
It's not that far. I bet take the kids down to have a look. They've got a bag of bread they're going to feed them.
Hang on, how close do you get?
Yeah, you get to pat them and you can feed them bread, old-style bread.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the whale viewing platform.
No, I've not heard that. I mean, so, Tom, this might be a stupid question. You can actually walk out onto the viewing platform and hand feed the whales?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, can you get some video for us? Wow. Oh, I didn't say the whales have been edited on the end.
You got aggressive with the producer then too.
No, I didn't. I just said get some original stuff, right? Instead of rehashing
It's
the same.
new for me, TJ. It's new for me. It's new for me.
Oh, sorry. Did you not watch the show until you?
Can you just admit, though, that you made that story up about your dog? Tell the difference between diesel
No. I never said he was telling me the difference.
yeah.
I said he was alerting me to a potential problem.
But you seriously can't.
I don't believe that he was telling me.
You made it up for radio.
I didn't make it up.
You lied.
I didn't lie.
Yeah.
I didn't make it up.
Stretch the truth.
You embellished.
Listen, mate, I'll knock you off that chair.
No, you won't.
I'm not saying he knew the difference between unleaded and diesel. I'm just saying there was an incident there, OK?
More holes
Wow.
than Swiss cheese.
Come on, it's your go, mate.
Now,
Get yourself together.
Now, I do like Damo. Damo gets good mail. I also get mail. And I got this letter when I arrived here this morning, addressed to Tony Jones Esquire. And it's from a lovely lady named Anne-Marie Wardrobe, who lives in New South Wales. She says, "Hi, Tony, a quick note to say how much the footy show is so enjoyable and my only link to the AFL world because, as you say, we are not online and have no access to the games of our choice." And she goes on to say at the back, "The AFL sees fit to cancel Saturday footy. Thank God for your show. Sincerely, Anne-Marie Wardrobe, Yamba, New South Wales. PS, Nathan's got to go."
I reckon that the handwriting on Nathan's Got to Go is different.
Okay.
So let's get it up again.
Okay,
Let's get it up again.
No.
So it's going leaning to the right all the way, and then you get down to the bottom. All of a sudden, it's got a bit of a left lean to it. It's got a left lean to it. The PS, Nathan's Got to Go. I'm saying you've lied about the Bowser, and you've written on that yourself.
There is. We'll get a handwriting expert.
Well, handwriting.
We'll get a handwriting expert in.
You've had a shocker. You've had a shocker.
She's actually gone to great lengths to print that, so I don't get it wrong. Okay?
All right, I'll let you off the hook here, TJ, because no one on this and Channel 9 programming sets a higher benchmark for content than our man Lordo, and he's particularly invested in What Caught My Eye on the Sunday Footy Show and the Closing Cook on Monday night. But he doesn't always hit the mark. Sometimes he misses, as he did Monday night just gone.
Damo came in last Monday demanding that he wanted to roll some stats out for the Western Bulldogs, and here is Damo demanding he takes my stats and my place, going through the numbers, and here it was.
Particular focus, please, on the last two there, the inside 50s per goal and the percentage of goals per inside 50.
That question you threw to me, they were both the same thing. So Damo threw at me that those last two numbers, and they were actually the same thing. So we'll take a look at that one more time.
Particular focus, please, on the last two there, the inside 50s per goal and the percentage of goals per inside 50.
So you threw me there, Damo, because that was exactly the same number, and I was trying to justify that question you threw to me. So,
come on, Lord.
Thank you for throwing me under the bus there.
What about your worst clothing? Lord, you confused me. Look, when you've got to replay something, you know you're in trouble. So that was a cricket's Lloyd moment. It wasn't your worst, though, when it comes to what caught my eye. We're going to go back about 3 or 4 years ago. There was a little lame attempt at some hume here relating to Tommy Bugg.
Tom Bugg was the villain on Friday night, but I didn't think there was any need for him to be transported out of the MCG in this fashion. Let's take a look.
Oh, let's have a look.
Yeah, where's the funny bit?
Where are we, Lordo?
Producers, I shouldn't have gone back. It was meant to be a close-up of the pest control. So can we get a close-up?
Even Billy had no idea.
I'd forgotten what you looked like before you started doing Botox.
Very tight panel back then.
It was very tight.
You know why I'm nervous, TJ? Because you said I want original stuff. Throw to my first one.
Nice and sunny for the weekend.
You should come round for a barbie.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
No, I'm a coach of a football side, and I say learn the first time. I'll take one mistake, but don't make a second. All right, you may find your way out of the team. Well, you've gone there again, TJ. He went there again this week. Beck Judd said no, and now he's had a try with Alicia Loxley.
Parma Days this Thursday, $22 Parmas, and we expect that both levels will be sold out pretty quick.
Job of the day.
Very hungry.
$22, that's cheap.
It is cheap, yeah.
Yeah, that's on Thursday. Do you want to...
Maybe. We'll check the diary.
Okay, that would be a no.
I just leave it maybe to Tommy Morris or something, I reckon. Because maybe just ask Tommy Morris or someone. I would not try. Well, let's move on anyway.
Have a look how flat he is. Oh, Captain
I haven't seen TJ like this yet. This is I want to give you a cuddle.
It is really the most puerile, like, tenuous links that
But
you
that's
can
new
possibly...
content, though. That's new content.
That was this week?
Yeah, it was this week,
so that's
yeah.
fresh then.
Yeah, OK, all right, fine.
I feel like I want to offer you a dinner. I'd love to come to dinner. I feel really
Mate, mate, I'm going like a bastard.
I'm that happy with my last one. I'm going to go to the plasma for this last one.
Here we go.
So, Brady Deledio, one of the favourite teammates of mine, had this to say about Collingwood fantastic defender Jimmy Clement.
Players that play for both sides.
Jimmy Clement. James Clement. I didn't realise James Clement played for
He was a tough matchup, Jimmy Clement. Very good player.
A tough matchup, Lids. I seem to remember I was the one that used to play on him. So let's have a look at where you are. So here's me and Jimmy, and here's you out the back there, Lids. So this is the first of the 5, OK? So we go to the second one. And here you are, Lids, here. This is you, and this is me and Jimmy down in the goal square. So this is number 2, Lids. So he was a hard player to play on, but I actually played on him. And now the third one. So
he's all
you're
the
back
same
here.
quarter, Brownie.
Back here, Lids. You're back here. I'm on Jimmy. I've got Jimmy at this point. This is here you are here. I'm kicking it over your head. You're celebrating. That's number 4. And then the last one, Lids, you're way up the field again. So here's you going for the mark here. You get out the back, and I kick the 5th. So he was a tough player to play on, Lids, but I was the one who played on him.
That is twice in 3 weeks. He's sabotaged.
Yeah.
I made it. You say on myself.
Yeah, I know. That's sad.
Go and feed the whales, mate.
No, it's sad. Well, I'd rather feed the whales than feed the chooks like you do. I can tell you.